In 2021, I reached the end credit scene on the game 68 times, 63 not counting repeat playthroughs of the games I've already beat that year. So I thought it would be fun if I sat down and took every single game that I beat in 2021 and ranked them in the order that I completed them. The first game that I beat in 2021 was the first Kingdom Hearts. This game is an absolute all-time classic. I don't think anybody can really say anything other than that. I like the music, the story, I enjoy the combat, even though I know apparently now that's a controversial take to say you like the combat. I do think a lot of the combat hate comes from people who are mad cause bad. A lot of people complain about how the combat has apparently aged poorly, even though I was able to beat Sephiroth on my third try on critical mode, or proud mode, whichever one was the hardest, and I have the platinum. Either way, I cannot give a game that I beat less than 5 times anything else than an S rating. Next on the tier list, we have Kingdom Hearts 2, which I do think is better than the first game in practically every single way. Everything is ramped up from the combat, the extra bosses, the music, the worlds, the traversal. Overall, it's better than the original in every way. And it's my favorite game of all time. S rank. Next on the tier list, we have Spider-Man PS4. Jesus Christ, I just realized there's gonna be so many fucking S ranks in this video. Oh my god, I'm handing them out like candy. I know I'm giving out a lot of S ranks, but I don't think I beat this game like 5 times. It's basically perfect besides the fucking Mary Jane and Miles Morales stealth sections. S rank. I promise not every game here will be a fucking S rank. Oh my god, but there's so many here that I think are just absolute masterpieces. God fucking damn it. Alright, the 5th game, Parappa the Rapper Remastered. Solid B. This game is pretty good, even though the controls are still pretty fucking unresponsive for some reason. They feel off beat, which is really annoying, but the soundtrack absolutely fucking slaps. In the rain or in the snow, in the rain or in the snow, got the funky flow, got the funky flow. That shit was pretty fucking hard. Oh, but fuck that chicken mission, fuck that mission. Next on the tier list, we have Parappa the Rapper 2. This is an interesting spot. The songs in Parappa the Rapper 2 are not as catchy as the original, so C. A solid C. It's okay, it's mid. Mid just means okay. Average. It's it's there. It's not bad. Parappa the Rapper 2, it's okay. There are so many better games out there, but there's also so many worse games. Next game on the tier list, Blood and Bacon. Okay, fuck me. Okay, on a pure objective level, this game is terrible. B, but it's fucking fun. I wasn't bored playing this game. There are so many other games that you could have a much worse time with. Next game on the tier list is Black Mesa, the remake of Half-Life 1. I can't decide if it's an A or an S. I think I'm gonna put it in a solid A. I've only beat this game once. I'd have to do it again. God, I feel like I need more tears. So after some technical difficulties, I actually decided to redo the entire tier list here with more tiers. As you see here, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. 11 is because Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game of all time, and thus I think it is on a tier that is above every other game here. It's like confident in calling Black Mesa a 9. Alright, Black Mesa is better than the original in every way. It gets rid of a lot of the annoying shit of the original, like honor rails. That level fucking sucks. The AI is better. In the remake, Zen is completely reworked, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I think that is the definitive way to experience Half-Life. Next on the tier list, we have Stubbs the Zombie. It's hard because I have a lot of nostalgia for this game. A solid 5 out of 10. It's okay. A game being a 5 doesn't mean I don't love it. I love Stubbs the Zombies, love Parappa the Rapper 2. The game's only about 2 to 3 hours long. The combat is fun, but it is very repetitive. The PS4 and PS5 port of the game are absolutely broken. They crash non-stop. I've had my saves corrupted twice. The co-op is absolutely fun though. The co-op is great. The co-op, it's a blast. Ooh, number 10, Pumpkin Jack. Okay, 7. A 7. It's definitely worth the price. It's a pretty good game. I think the game tried to be funny with the writing, but I don't remember it ever really landing right. Overall, yeah, Pumpkin Jack. It's about a 7. Alrighty, now we're getting to some real shit. Resident Evil 4. Oh my god. I don't think anyone's gonna be surprised about where I put RE4, arguably the best third-person shooter of all time. Boom. It's a 10. RE4 is basically fucking perfect. It is a masterpiece, okay? It is a masterpiece. Number 11, Astro's Playroom. This game came with the PS5. That's like a little tech demo. Boom. Solid 8. It's actually really good, surprisingly. It has a lot of charm. It's funny. The gameplay is actually pretty decent. I want a full-length Astro's game. Sony, get on it. What do we got next? Octodad Dadliest Catch. If I were to be completely honest, now, I don't hate Octodad. Because of the ranking, people are gonna assume I don't like the game. But it's below average. There is no planet where I could put Octodad above Parappa the Rapper 2, Stubbs the Zombie, or even on the same level as them. The Rule 34 between the mom and the Octodad really brings the game down. I didn't need to see that shit. Fuck you. What do we got next? Walking Dead Season 1. Holy shit. Nobody should be surprised where this game goes. God, I'm handing out 8, 9s, and 10s like I'm a fucking... God, I'm like IGN. Okay, Walking Dead Season 1. Boom, 10. I'm sorry. I'm giving out these things like candy. But what can I say? I replayed the game in 2021. Fuck, I did it last year also. I replayed it again, and God, it's still so fucking good. And to continue with the theme of The Walking Dead, next on the tier list we have The Walking Dead Season 2. This game, in terms of emotions, it hits like a freight train, man. There are characters in this game that I absolutely love, like Luke, and ones that I fucking hate. I hate fucking Bonnie. Fuck Bonnie. Bonnie's like an F tier character in The Walking Dead. Eat my ass. Alright, but if I had to give it a rank, 8. What do we got next? Okay. Game number 16, Surgeon Simulator Experience Reality. It's mid. It's a solid mid. Okay, the game is fine, but like, I'm not like really impressed. It's definitely fun. Okay, I like the game. It's fun, but like, just not really a whole lot pulling me back. All right, so to get back to The Walking Dead, game number 17, The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. Fuck this game. Where is this piece of shit? I won't give it a 1 because you guys will know what game I give a 1, and you will know why I give it a 1. Oh, it's either a 3 or a 2. This game fucking sucks. God, 3. Okay. Wait, no. 2. This game's a piece of shit. There is nothing really redeemable about it. Looks like shit because they butchered the art style of certain characters. The story, it fucking sucks. Character deaths feel meaningless. Also, your choices in this game mean the least out of all of the Telltale Walking Dead games. Also, fuck Gabe. Fuck Gabriel. He's on the same tier as Bonnie. What do we got here? Oh, 18, Doom VFR. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, 1. This game's terrible. This game's really fucking bad. Like, somehow they took Doom's combat and made it feel really bad. And I know it's possible to make good Doom VR games because the fans have done it with modded versions of Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3, yada yada yada. It just fucked up this one. This sucks. Alright, Walking Dead: The Final Season. Now this one I think is actually a big improvement over New Frontier, which was a steaming pile of dog shit. But do I think it's on the same level as 2? I can't remember a single name. I can't remember a single character's name. 7. It was a good send-off to the character till Telltale decided to fuck it up and release more canon stuff of Clementine afterwards that ruined the ending. Does not reach the highs of the first 2. The last Walking Dead game we have here. Walking Dead Michonne. Okay, this game just kind of sucks. There's not really anything to like rave on about this game. It's only 2 hours long. You're not really invested in any of the characters. I think I put it above New Frontier. New Frontier is really bad, and it's also like a full-length game. This one, it's not good, but it's like 2 hours long. It's like a shot where like it fucking hurts and it's not good, but it's done really quick, really fast. Next game on the list we have South Park: Stick of Truth. Boom. Fucking 8. This game's fucking great. I've replayed it like 3 times. Once on the Xbox 360, once on the PC, once on PS4, and I think I did it on a pirated copy back a couple years ago on the PC, so 4. I'm not like the biggest fan of South Park, even though I probably should try to get into it more. But the game is funny. The combat is pretty good, even though it's kind of basic. I think an 8 is a totally fair score for South Park Stick of Truth. Number 22, Sleeping Dogs. Okay, this is either a 9 or a 10. I fucking love this game. This game is so criminally underrated. This is one of the few games where the plot twist near the end actually got me. And that never happens for a lot of different games. But I don't think I can put it on the same level as a Spider-Man. I gotta give it another playthrough. So, boom, it's a 9 out of 10. This game rocks. It's really good. Play it. Next game on the list, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Exaggerated swagger of the video game. The gameplay and the swinging, fantastic. The swinging is basically perfect in my opinion. It looks great, it feels great. I love the combat even though they took away a lot of the gadgets. The villain's terrible, absolutely terrible. It feels super rushed. Genki's voice actor is really bad. It's a game that I could replay. 7. I like it, but it's not as good as the one that came before it. Number 25, Uncharted 1. This game sucks. There's no other way to explain it. I fucking hate this game. It's incredibly boring. I have some clips on my PS4. Some of the hitboxes were fucking so bad. So bad. And it's unfunny too. That's the worst crime. It's unfunny. I unironically laugh more playing High on Life. I fucking hate the humor in that game. Oh my god, people are not gonna be happy with this, but it's my list. Fuck you. 4 out of 10. It's so boring. Alright, Uncharted 2. I didn't like this one either. Dude, people are gonna give me so much shit for putting Blood and Bacon over Uncharted. Holy fuck. This is not my kind of game. I just think it's so fucking boring. 5? I can't decide if either a 5 or a 6. But like, Blood and Bacon's just dumb fun. Uncharted is just boring. Oh my god, this is the take that's gonna get me killed. Okay, Days Gone. I actually really enjoyed this game. But do I enjoy it as much as Astro's Playroom? 6. I enjoyed it. But the last like 10 to 15 hours, fucking drag. Go to this time if you don't want to get spoiled. 3, 2, 1. They could have ended the game when the dam blew, and that would have been a neat little finish up on the story. It could have had Dean just come to terms with his wife being dead. I think that would have been a much better ending to show that he grew as a character. But no, he just goes into the mountain to find her, and she's a hop and a skip away. It's a bunch of fucking horse shit. And also, the whole fucking thing where, like, she tries to find the cure for the infection with the zombies, and she, like, tells Deacon to go find this specific girl to try to turn her into a human. But, like, she's been a zombie for, like, years, so all of her insides are dead. They won't work. And then she gives the zombie a shot, and the zombie dies, and she starts crying. Like, my brother in Christ, you basically, it's like, if I were to put a working brain with no working organs, they would die. It's dumb. Days Gone, 6 out of 10. Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, this game's good. Beating the game like twice, I think I can safely say. And it's an 8. Combat is great. The story, it's good. It's actually pretty good. I don't even like Star Wars, but it's good. It's like the last 5 seconds. And I'm not going to go into a whole explanation. If you know, you know. I like the cast of characters. I like BD1. He's pretty cool. I like Cal Kestis. He's pretty cool. Alright, Doom Eternal. I really did enjoy Doom Eternal. This game's pretty good, even though the last boss fucking sucks. Yeah, no, I fell to the floor. I had a clip of it, but I wiped my PC, went back, and I lost it. But overall, Doom Eternal is a pretty good game. Next game on the tier list, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Oh, this is some real shit now. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Oh my, I can't. 10. I have 100%ed this game twice. This is the first game that I ever went and got all the trophies for twice. This game is great. The only downside to this game is the Kelp Forest levels, which kind of suck, and the fact that Mr. Krabs and Mermaid Man don't have the original voice actors. Overall, Battle for Bikini Bottom, in my opinion, is my favorite collectathon game of all time. Oh my god, I'm handing out 10s like candy. Fuck me. Okay, next on the tier list, we have Dark Souls 3. What can I say that hasn't already been said about Dark Souls 3? This game is basically... Oh, it's so good. 10! A 10! I love Dark Souls 3. This game, it fucks hard. It has all the sex. People who play it get bitches. This game will make your heartbeat go from 0 to 60 in less than a millisecond, and you may break a controller or two. It's basically all the emotions you ever want from the game. Next on the tier list, we have Batman Arkham Asylum. Now this game is a video game. 8. Arkham Asylum is fantastic. Combat has aged a tiny bit. It's not as swift and free-flowing as the later games in the series. Also, I really like the aesthetic of the island. I also love how the thugs look like Joe Rogan. It's the bat. Overall, Arkham Asylum, would recommend. Next on the tier list, to keep up with the whole Arkham theme, we got Arkham City. 10. 10. It's my tier list. 10. This game is a masterpiece. What can I say? If you play this game, you probably fuck somebody once in your lifetime. If you play it multiple times, you probably fuck multiple people in your lifetime. This game is fucking fantastic. What can I say? Oh, I forgot. Next on the tier list, Arkham Knight. A 7. The combat in this game is good. It's really good. It is the best flowing combat in the whole series, but it feels the easiest. Also, there's a lot of shit with the Batmobile. Fuck you. That's stupid. The plot is really dumb. Like, Batman's turning into the Joker because of his blood. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's real dumb. The Arkham Knight. Do I even need to have a spoiler for that? It's fucking Jason Todd, okay? It's Jason Todd. I think even Helen Keller could see that Jason Todd was the Arkham Knight. Also, I don't know how Scarecrow survived Arkham Asylum because he gets pulled by Killer Croc and survives somehow. If this game had more closed-in sections like Arkham City and Asylum, then it would be up there. If it ditched a lot of the Batmobile shit, it would be up there. Game number 35. Buddy Simulator 1984. This game's a weird one. It's a very meta game. It starts off like an old-fashioned PC text to have your character do shit. And then the game evolves with you while it asks you questions. And there are multiple different endings. It's a very cool concept. The game's also pretty good. I'm giving either a 7 or a 6 feeling on this one. I'd have to replay it again to get the different endings, because there is a lot of shit you can do. There's a lot of shit you can miss too. I guess for right now, I'm feeling a 6. But don't take that as me saying it's a bad game. You should play it. It's a good game. Next on the tier list, we got GTA 4. GTA 4 story is pretty good. It's actually really good. The voice acting's really nice. The music's really good. To a lot of people, not putting this game at a 9 or a 10 or even an 8 is considered blasphemous, but if I'm honest, I think a 6. Now, a 6 is not a bad game. 5 is an average game. 6 is an above average game, okay? 6 is above average. But I did not enjoy it as much as the other games here. It's not a game I want to go back to. I have the DLC story, so I probably will go back to it at some point. Next on the tier list, 12 minutes. This game is fucking cool. This game, I really enjoyed it. People are gonna be like, you put GTA 4 and a 6 and a 12 minutes higher on the tier list? Yeah, this game is cool. The twist is so fucking cool. I also love the whole Groundhog Day thing about this game. 7. Ranking these games is also extremely hard because I like basically every game of 5 and above. I think it's pretty good. I like the whole puzzle solving shit, even though some of the puzzles do feel like a what the fuck do I do? Also, if you do play this game, go for the true ending, because it's cool. It's cool. Next on the tier list, we got Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. You know, honestly, this game was fucking boring. This game I was so fucking disappointed. 4. I didn't like it. I was really bored. This just wasn't for me. I don't know. It's weird because I love the original trilogy. I even love Wrath of Cortex. It's not even poorly made. I just didn't like it. Alright, next on the tier list. Destroy All Humans 2020. This game is basically a perfect remake in my opinion. I've seen some people who actually say they preferred the original to this one. No fucking shot. This game absolutely takes a steaming dump on the original. There's no argument there. Like, come on. There's no fucking way. This game is great. It's either like an 8 or a 9. Bro, fucking ranking some of these games can kind of be a bitch. I think a 9 is a totally fair score for this game. Next on the tier list, we got Demon's Souls for PS5. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, 10. This game is fucking fantastic. Basically, everything is good about it except for the level where you're in the swampy area. That level kind of sucks, but besides that, this game is basically perfect, and I 100%ed it. And next on the tier list, we got Quantum Break. This game fucking blows. I don't know why people are asking for a continuation. Fuck you, this game sucks. It's incredibly boring. I guess some of the time mechanics are kind of cool, but like your abilities towards the end of the game are when it starts becoming kind of cool, but until then this is kind of boring. I didn't care for the whole TV part of it. You have to watch the show. I didn't care. Final boss kind of sucked. I did not like Quantum Break. Next on the tier list, we got Resident Evil 5. RE5 is really fucking good. 8. This game slaps. It is, in my opinion, it is very slept on compared to RE4. Only negative is some of the boss fights are a little stinky. Chris Redfield made me feel self-conscious as a man. This man's biceps are as big as my fucking head. Crush my head between his thighs like a watermelon. Oh god, next on the tier list, we got Spider-Man 3. Now, the Spider-Man fan in me goes, wow. But the other half of it goes, man, this game's fucking really bad. 2. This game sucks. What a downgrade from Spider-Man 2. Holy shit, Spider-Man 2, the game, it's so good. Even though it's aged a little bit, but it's good. This one sucks. Like, full stop, this one fucking sucks. The frame rate is terrible. Plot is all over the place, and it's just so fucking stupid. I played it on Xbox 360, and the Wii/PS2 version is the better version of the game. The combat also is really fucking bad. There's not really anything really redeemable about this game. Also, the animations look fucking goofy. Alright, okay. Nier Automata. Now, I only got ending A and B. I didn't get C and D, which I guess completes the game. But I got these first 2 endings, so I'm gonna rank the game based on that. Nier Automata. It's an 8. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Combat can be a little brain dead at points, but overall, I think the experience of the game is pretty good. The world's fun and the music is fantastic. Next on the tier list, we got Avengers, and this game's stinky. Avengers sucks ass. This game is a pile of dookie butter. You spend most of the game playing as characters you just don't want to play. Kamala Khan is not very fun. Her combat isn't. It's just not fun. The only characters I enjoyed playing as were Iron Man and Thor. But that's basically it. Okay, Death Stranding. There are some games while I will sit there at work and I'll just think about them and reminisce on the time I spent it with the game. And how the game's story can sometimes hit you like a fucking truck, and oh my god, I love Death Stranding. I enjoyed the gameplay, which is weird because it's just walking. But it's not really just walking. You know, if you play it, you know what I mean. The soundtrack fucks. It goes so hard. Next on the tier list, we have Batman Arkham Origins. Ooh, this is gonna be spicy. People are probably gonna wonder, am I gonna put it at an 8 or a 9? You know what? 9. It's basically just Arkham City, and I fucking love Arkham City. I think the combat is better than Arkham Asylum. The story's fucking really cool. The story's sick.
Also, I really do enjoy the performances of Troy Baker as the Joker and Roger Craig Smith as Batman. I think they both killed it and did a phenomenal job.
Next on the tier list, we got Just Cause 2. This one might be a hot take. I think this game fucking sucks. It's so boring. If you ever go back to it after playing 3, it's very stiff and it's not that fun. Also, the story is really fucking bad. I did not enjoy my time with Just Cause 2. I was so happy when it was done. Next game on the tier list, we got Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. This game, it's good. It's good. It's really good. I think it's fair. Some of the parts of the combat do feel kind of a little clunky, a little stiff. The boss fights, they were fun. I enjoyed Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep quite a bit. I do have an itching to go back and replay it, which I'm probably going to do.
Next game on the tier list we have
Skate 3. This game is basically fun whenever you want. This is a game you can go back to whenever you want with the homies. This game is great when it wants to work. The online servers are kind of broken right now. But fuck it, I think an 8. It's a game you could basically always go back to and play.
After careful consideration, I believe I should put Resident Evil 5 out of 9 instead of an 8.
The next game on the tier list, Halo CE. This game was not fun in the slightest for me. I did not have fun playing this game. A lot of it was just running through the same couple of repeated rooms while blasting enemies. I think the other Halo campaigns are cooler, besides 5. I think, for me, this one's just kind of there. But I cannot ignore the innovations that the game did bring innovations to the industry. With the control scheme on consoles. Also, for the time, the game was very impressive. Halo CE, it's not a bad game. I just don't have fun playing it. Next game on the tier list, Psychonauts. This game was fucking good. 7. I really enjoyed Psychonauts. This game, no, it could get kind of boring in some levels. Some levels were not fun. I didn't like the level where it's like a Godzilla parody, for example. That was really boring. But there are some really cool levels in the game, like the Milkman level. And the game can be pretty funny sometimes too. Overall, Psychonauts is a pretty good game. Next game on the tier list, Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. Okay. This game's pretty good. I'm not like itching to go back to it, you know. God, 6. It's fun. It's pretty good, but it's not the best YouTuber platformer game that I've played. Probably PewDiePie Legend of the Brofist would get that one. That game is actually really good. Next game on the tier list is Bright Memory Infinite, and fuck me, this game fucking blows ass. It's just not fun. Oh god. I think a 3. Next game on the tier list, we got Job Simulator. This is a hard one, because this is it's an okay game. It's not funny. It tries to be funny, but it's not. Dude, people are gonna fucking kill me if I put Halo on the same tier as Jobs and Uncharted 2 on the same. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not a game where I want to go back and play it again. Like 5. I think I will get murdered for this. Okay, next game on the tier list, Corpse Party. I love this game. I love the world. I love the characters. I love the story. I love the voice acting.
This is the only game I can think of that has actually made me uncomfortable because of the sound design.
Okay, I think I gotta give it a 10. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get my shit kicked in for this. Okay, I love this game. Next game on the tier list, we have Halo Infinite.
You mean Halo Infinite?
Yeah, I do. Halo Infinite is in a very weird situation right now. Okay, well now they're adding content. I'm just going to do it based on the campaign. No, I'll give it a 9. I really do enjoy the campaign for Halo Infinite. I think it's some of the greatest FPS gameplay I've played in a game. and I've also been itching to replay it. And now that they're adding content to the game, I might have to go back to the multiplayer. Cuphead, Don't Deal with the Devil. 10. Dude, I have been giving out 10s like fucking candy, but god, some of these games are games I just love. Cuphead, it's so good. I don't think there's anything really bad about Cuphead. I can't really think of a flaw about this game. Next on the tier list, we have Halo 3 ODST. What do I say about Halo 3 ODST? Besides, I didn't care for it in the slightest. Do I give it a 4? I don't remember anything really good about this game. I didn't like this game. Next on the tier list, we got Serious Sam 4. This game is fucking terrible. It is mind-numbingly fucking boring. Some of the dialogue's actually pretty funny though, which I'll give it I'll give the game that. Some of it's pretty funny. Yeah, no, that's basically it. That's all I can say for the positives. Sometimes it was like once or twice I got a laugh out of it. For like the first level or two, it was okay, but it started just becoming really fucking boring. Also, it's not very well optimized. I'm on a 3060 Ti and I was having problems running this game. It's just a fucking mess. Okay, Rise, Son of Rome. This game is dog shit. This game fucking sucks. It is boring as shit.
The combat is incredibly repetitive and boring.
Rise, Son of Rome. It sucks. Don't play it. Also, the PC port is fucking terrible. It's like shit. Okay, last game on the tier list. Corpse Party, Blood Drive. Drum roll, please. This game fucking blows. This game single-handedly just ended a series that I like. There is nothing redeeming about this game. It ruins a bunch of different characters. The plot is nonsensical and stupid. It literally has a "the power was in me all along" ending. This game fucking sucks. Don't play it. Ever. This game is so bad, I could actually make a fucking video about Corpse Party, about how bad this game is. What an abortion of a video game. Alright, there's my tier list. Tell me in the comments down below how wrong I am. By the way, if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Later.